Hi everyone, and welcome to our YouTube channel. So my name's Ali and I'm the President of the Dental Society this year, and today we're filming another one of our staff profile interviews. This evening we're going to be talking to Dr Wendy Turner. Dr Turner, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us today.
Pleasure to be here.
Lovely. And also please forgive my moustache. We're currently filming and it's the midst of November, so I don't always look this silly. That's enough from me. Dr Turner, we're going to really look forward to getting to know you a bit better on a personal level, so let's get started, huh?
Absolutely, let's go for it.
Thank you. So, Dr Turner, please introduce yourself.
Okay, well, I'm Wendy Turner. I work here obviously at the dental school, and I'm 47. It's hard to believe I'm that old already.
You look great for it.
Thank you, I do my best, but it's aged me being here for a while. What else do you want to know about me?
Where did you grow up?
I was born in Northern Ireland, in Belfast, where I grew up till I was 18. And then in 1988, when I was 18, I came to university here in London.
Here, at this dental school?
Yep, I trained at what was formerly known as the London Hospital Medical College, which then became Queen Mary.
Queen Mary, yeah.
Yeah.
Barts in the London.
Barts in the London, as you all commonly refer to. Yeah, you know it's got many names, but for us it was called
confusing.
the London. You probably hear people calling it the London quite a lot.
I know it's wrong, but I still like to call it the Royal London, just because it sounds so much nicer.
Yeah.
And it's more accurate as well, because I'm mostly based here.
You are. We're all on the Royal London site, but it was originally the London Hospital Medical College. Okay, so here at the Dental Institute, my job title is that I'm a reader in dental education, and I'm also a consultant in restorative dentistry. And what that really means is that I have an academic and a clinical role. But within my academic role, I'm also head of the Centre for Teaching and Innovation, which is a new centre within the dental school. And also I'm head of undergraduate studies. So
it's quite a lot.
I do, yeah, I've sort of accumulated various different roles over the years since I've been here.
So you studied here as a dental student at the London. Is there anyone else who studied with you that we may know as current students?
That might be the Official Secrets Act, but yes, there are. Actually, I was really, really fortunate that my two best friends in dental school, who are in my group, 5.2, they actually work here still. They're both NHS consultants, but the students may know them. Dr Shirley Cox, who's an orthodontist, consultant orthodontist, and Dr Lokshana Nanikara, who's a restorative consultant. So they were both actually in my dental school year and group.
Same group?
Same group.
Wow.
There's plenty of us. We seem to always come back here. The loyalty brings us back.
There's a magnet drawing us to Whitechapel.
There's something about this place that seems to not let go of you, actually, and it holds you back. It brings you back here wherever you even go after you graduate. We have lots of people who want to come back and work here.
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been here 2.5 years and I've fallen in love with the place.
Yeah, there's some unique charm about Whitechapel.
There is, there really is.
Can't really put my finger on it, but it's quite amazing.
Dr Turner, one of the questions I'd love to know the answer to is the reason why you chose to study dentistry in the first place.
Well, it's quite difficult, isn't it, when you're sort of 17 and you're trying to decide where your career is going to go. And both my sisters are medics, and I'm the youngest, and I've always wanted to sort of be slightly different than my sisters. It's quite difficult when the youngest of three. So I remember thinking about it and thinking, I think I might be a dentist. I've always been the practical person in our family, always the one that fixed everything and changed the light bulbs and worked out how to change the timer on the oven, all those things that nobody could do. So talking to friends, talking to my local dentist, who was a good family friend, decided that really that probably suited all the things that I did best, actually.
Very nice. That's the same with my family. Two younger siblings. One's finally a medical student, so I guess us two are similar. And the youngest one decided, no, I'm going to do architecture.
Yeah, we sometimes just like to...
The youngest sibling.
Don't like to be packaged in the same box as everybody when you're the youngest. You like to just stretch yourself out a little bit more. And I think it was the best decision I made.
Yeah, I bet. So obviously we're sat here filming at the new dental hospital, but I haven't seen it myself or ever been in it, but how does it compare to the old dental hospital that we used to be based in?
Wow, how do I compare? I can actually see from this window the old dental hospital if it wasn't quite so dark. Now I have lots of fond memories of the old dental hospital. I obviously trained in that hospital, and the thing I miss most about it is all the conversations that I had waiting for the lift.
Really?
Because you may not have been there,
Mm-hmm.
but the lifts were terrible.
They're not that great here.
No,
to be
no,
honest.
this is a whole different thing. And the lifts often got stuck. So one thing that we all probably came across was there was a little small lift which was meant to hold about 6 people, but you could get a whole group of dental students in there generally, but it got stuck a lot. So the things that I miss are just the kind of, there's lots of fun memories that I had. And because it was a bit like a corridor, so it was long and thin building, everyone you had more interaction with people.
I've been told this.
Than you do in this building, because this building is much better organised in terms of the building, whereas because it was long and thin, you had to walk through all the clinics all the time.
Yeah.
So any given day you saw a lot more people than you would here.
A very social environment.
Yeah, very social environment. But what I don't miss is the toilets. I'm not going to say any more than that.
I won't elaborate.
No, no.
Dr. Turner, could you please tell us a bit about your family, spouse, siblings, children?
Okay. So my husband's Ian, and he for a long time has worked in the city in London. Worked as it's sort of actuarial. He does a lot of finance.
Okay.
So very different. He hates blood. He hates anything medical.
Really?
So we have a healthy lack of understanding of each other's jobs,
Yeah.
which is quite good actually.
Yeah.
Gives you something different to talk about. And children-wise, I have one stepson who's 20, who called Luke, and I have 2 kids who are Sean, who's about to be 13, and Cara, who is about to be 11.
Very nice.
So good Irish names.
Yeah. So it's you, Ian, Sean, Cara,
And Luke.
Luke, and Cola.
And Cola and the cat Jasper.
Oh, Jasper as
Yes,
well.
yeah, yeah.
Don't forget the cat.
Don't forget the cat.
I'm
And
a-
the au pair.
Yeah. If you weren't involved with dentistry, if your life had nothing to do with dentistry and you could live in a parallel universe, what would you like to see yourself be doing with your life? What would Wendy Turner be doing?
If I wasn't a dentist.
Yeah.
Difficult, isn't it, when you've been a dentist for a long time and you've thought about dentistry, since you were kind of late teens. But I think if I wasn't a dentist and I had my time again, or even in my head, if I had my time again, I think I love space. I absolutely love space. I'm fascinated by space. So I think it's unrealistic to expect that I'd be an astronaut. So I think more realistically, what I'd like to do is work for NASA as an engineer.
NASA. Wow.
For NASA, yes. I would just
That'd be quite
combine
cool.
lots of passions. I like engineering because I like knowing how
Yeah.
things work.
Yeah.
I love space, and NASA's really cool.
It's very cool.
Super cool. So I think that's what I'd love to do.
That's awesome.
So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. If you really liked it, thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the Dentist Talk channel.